Hello everybody, my name is Sam, aka Samster, and today, first things first, let me thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I've finally passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that personally is a big deal for me. So thank you guys for actually caring enough and sticking around for that. Alright, now on to this video. This is the reveal of what I've been working on for the past I want to say like 2 weeks, so it hasn't been that long. This is this is the unfinished version, of course. This is a 1908 Indian Torpedo tank racer replica. We still have a few things left to do to it. We got to put some struts on the front fork to make it look more robust like the real one. And I have to figure out a facade dry cell battery that goes underneath there. That's just a big tube that I'm going to have with fake wires coming out of it and stuff. But other than that, and of course disassembly for paint, this is a running, working bicycle with a 212cc Predator engine on it. And pretty proud of this thing so far. It's a weird, odd-looking thing, but as far as the real one does, as far as I'm concerned, the real one looks the same. So, this tank is pretty much what I'll get into in this episode. I'm thinking I'm going to make another episode before I paint it, if not while I paint it and stuff. So, stay tuned for that. However, this tank is actually from Poland. This is from Marciak Customs. This guy builds replicas and, of course, fabricates these beautiful replica tanks. So big shout out to him because these things are really, really nice. He specifically did it to my frame size, so this is a real custom build for this specific frame. So that's a really nice thing. So big upvote for him. Another thing is that we just made the other day. This is a laid back seat post, but like big time. So, as you can see, on the real ones, they had a seat post come out of the regular seat post mount, and then just went way back, and then the seat mounted way back, so you'd have more aerodynamics. You'd be slanted down and tilted down more for aerodynamics. Of course, they had another strut, which this is all made out of conduit. This bar and, of course, these struts. These are thick-walled conduit. This is just, we kind of arched it without kinking it too much and stuff. We heated it up, that's why it's all discolored. And then they flatten out to the axle of the back wheel. Little things like this, I don't know if I'm going to take these off. These are the old brake mounts and stuff. And things like this for the calipers and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to take those off yet or just leave them and kind of not mention them. I don't know. We'll see how vintage it looks when it's painted. But this seat I got for sale. It's a real Brooks, and I got it for sale on Amazon for really cheap. And I'm purposely like getting it dirty and making it look old, kind of vintage and stuff. I put little little hangers on there, so just add to the Indian motorcycle kind of vibe, you know. Another thing, what else I can mention? You can actually pedal the bike. I'm going to put shorter tricycle pedals on this, so they're not as big of a throw. But it is a perfectly pedalable bike. Even past this, it clears that, and then on this side, the centrifugal clutch and exhaust, it clears that as well. That's one thing I'll mention about this build is this transmission is the exact same transmission that's on the Board Track Racer, which is over there, the red one. This is a go-kart sprocket to hub adapter plate, and it has a 5/8 shaft, just two bearings, one in each end, one over there, one over here, and then instead of mounting one to the hub and one to the sprocket on your go-kart, I just put two hubs on there, or two sprockets. So this is a, I want to say 40 tooth Sick Bike Parts sprocket, and then this is a 32 tooth not 32 tooth, yeah, 32 tooth, or either that or 28 tooth, something like around there, motorized bicycle sprocket for the back. And then it just goes through, so I can still freewheel, and you see the transmission does not move with it, but when you do the transmission, it moves separate. So the wheels can spin, but the pedals won't just keep going as you're going. And then, so the back brake is just a coaster brake, so you pedal backwards like that. it engages, and then that way it pedals. That's fine, of course. It's just like the board track racer that I have, but instead of this chain going up further to the drop loop frame, of course it goes up. I added this tensioner just because it was one of those kind of things where you could not get the tension right on these chains, and I can't adjust these anywhere, so I have a fixed tensioner that's plugged in here. Of course I need a new pulley, but anyway, so there's the reveal. Let's hope to God that this isn't the same type of situation that I was in last time. Last time I revealed my unfinished board track racer, only a few days later I was in the giant accident, so got the scars to prove that one. And might as well while I'm here. There's those. There's these on the back. I'm filthy as well because I've been working on this, but yeah, there's the brand new I guess 1908 Indian board track racer called Torpedo Tank Racer. So see you guys in the next episode where we get to paint this thing. Alright, talk to you guys later. And thank you again for 1,000 subscribers.